Hey guys, how the frig it going today? Well, just finished work. Yep. I actually filmed a little bit this morning with video, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to use that because I was kind of pissed off. And yeah. Anyway, funny thing happened today. Well, number one, I forgot everything upstairs. So I got up at around 7:30 today. You know, I had my coffee, had my eggs, all that fun stuff. And then 8:15, I get an email. My order's ready at Canadian Tire. Gotta go pick it up. Sweet. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Let's get back to work. Now we haven't seen any updates from not Prime Minister, but Premier of Ontario about the current status of the COVID nonsense. There have been some issues on the lakes this past weekend when I put on my 2 ice fishing videos. You saw the MNRF were out, and you saw me talking to them, asking them if they've been charging people $800 fines because a group got charged, and people were talking about it on the fishing forums. Well, found out what that was all about. Anyway, it turns out what happened was, I guess some shack rental company, these lights save some hydro, some shack rental company was renting out some shacks, because, well, that's why they're a shack rental company, to a group, and one guy from Chisholm, I guess, had a bunch of his buddies over, like 30 of them, all ice fishing and not social distancing, and well, one thing led to another. Somebody El Rata Goof Policiad, but you know, whatever. Get you guys in the trippy potty. Anyway guys, sorry if you hear any weird sounds while I'm driving. I got some mints, and the tripod I got you on is Dollarama, so what do you expect? Let's go to Canadian Tire and there was an ice rental company, and these guys basically gotta get this out of here. Group of people anyway, they broke social distancing protocol, and the moment that happened, all hell broke loose, and 800, apparently only the one guy, the guy who was renting the cabin, got charged. The other 30 some odd people walked away scot-free, and he got an $880 ticket, which is stupid because, you know, it's not just him, it's everybody else who chose to go out. So in theory they all should have been charged, but hey, whatever. I'm not the cops, I don't run the show, I just read about it in the local news, you know. And there was other things like people from Toronto coming up to North Bay and fishing in the lake, and you'd be like, well, what's the problem with that? Well, theoretically there's a no travel ban in effect, so that, you know, people from down south wouldn't travel up north. And I get it, you know, well, you did it last year, you did it the year before. Well, things are kind of different right now. Things are kind of screwy. Stay the frig home. So now, today, Uncle Dougie released a press conference, but he didn't really talk too much about it in the press conference, saying that they're now releasing a stay-at-home order and they're tightening up restrictions even further. What does that mean for my ice fishing adventure? Well, because I am who I am and the way I ice fish, absolutely nothing. At first, we were concerned that ice fishing would be shut down for the next 28 days because that stay-at-home thing is going to be in effect. I managed to go do some digging around on the Ontario site, and I found the PowerPoint presentation that they're using as a reference guide, and it shows on there that fishing and agriculture will still be in effect. However, the new stipulation, see, before, I'm single, so I can actually merge with another household. Also, because I work from home and I don't work with the public in direct, I work indirectly with them over the phone or over email, I can integrate into another household, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get a hub. A little 2-man hub, 3-man hub, whatever. Is that way there, we go ice fishing. We're not trying to squeeze ourselves into that tiny little clam. We can get into like a decent sized hub, have plenty of room to stretch out and stay warm and, you know, friggin' fish. The MNRF guy did say to me, we can totally initiate the charge. So we know that now. But after seeing that article in the paper, we know it wasn't the MNRF who was initiating the charges. The OPP was dispatched. They initiated the charges. Man, I wonder how big the box is for this thing. I don't really have a lot of garage space left with my freaking car in there. Oh, the car might have to hold it. As far as the lockdown goes, it's not going to affect my ice fishing. I can still go. And guys, it's freaking raining out right now. It is 0 degrees and raining. My plan for today was after work, I was going to grab a bucket because I get my Smitty sled shot. Forget it. I can't drag that thing around. I was going to grab a bucket, get suited up, a bucket, a rod, some bait, some jigs, grab my small kit of jigs and head off down to the wall or to Sunset. I was thinking the wall, auger in hand, go out, rip a hole, and see what we can do, and just do a little nighttime ice fishing. Kind of don't want to do that in the rain. I don't feel like sitting in the rain and getting soaked. So now my big question is for ice fishing, if the MNRF are going to be out as much as they have been. Luckily, one cool thing, well, actually my clam had the same feature, I just never used it, is this Freybill has the paper slot where I can print off my fishing license and just slide it into the shanty. So when the MNRF come over, if they're looking for my license, they can just look at the shanty and it'll be right there. All right, this place looks pretty busy, so have a guy drop off a friggin' shanty for me. Welcome, we are number 11. Let's see if we can figure out here. Canadian Tire ready for pickup. Self-check-in. All right, now the fun part. Sit and wait. Your order is pending review. Fun, exciting, fun for the whole frickin' family. Your order is pending review. A team member is currently reviewing your order. Remember I said I didn't get those screws, guys? Turns out they didn't include them because they didn't have them in stock. But then they got them in stock the next day, and then they included them. Oh, they said they're on their way. You want to just throw it in the back? It's back there, right? Yeah, it's back there. All right. So it's not a big box. That's good. I wasn't sure. What to say? I went to go put her in reverse, and kind of hard to put a vehicle in reverse when your vehicle's not turned on to begin with. All right, guys. We got ourselves a nice fishing shanty. Apparently it weighs 40 pounds compared to the clam that weighs 62. The thing I still need is a sleigh to haul it on, but that up another day. We're not ice fishing in this thing up for a while, so we'll go home, we'll take a look at it. Well, we're probably not going to take it out of the box, but I'm not setting it up in the rain though, because I don't want to get it super wet yet. But something I was thinking about as a funny video is doing a overnight weekend camp out in it. I could just set it up in my backyard and crash out. But I don't have a cot or anything, so I don't know how the hell that would work, but I thought about it. Because it's insulated up to -10, where you don't even need a heater. It'll just, retain its heat. And worst case, I could always run the buddy heater in there to keep the temperature up to snuff. You can get about 5 hours off one of those propane bombs. Yeah, there was 2 reasons why I decided to go this route here. Originally, I was going to get the Crystal Cave ice shanty over the Freybill until I saw the Freybill. The Crystal Cave one was $209. This one here was $249, so $40 extra for a lot more fishable area. The Crystal Cave was 5x5. This one here is 8x8. I think it is 7x7. Sorry, 6.6. It's 80 inches tall, wide, and so that gives you your dimensions. So if you're under 6'6", you can stand up in the thing and not bump your head. So I'll have plenty of headroom in this thing. It'll be sweet. And 6 feet wide, 6 feet long. That's like, it's 44 square feet of fishable space. That's gonna mean I'll be able to drill a hole for me, drill a hole for the tip up, and drill a hole for Sarah, as well as if I wanted to rip a hole for the transponder or the transducer. So everybody has their own hole, and run the fish finder in wide cone and narrow cone mode so we can get a double up and we can really see what's going on underneath the shanty, and then pull in some serious fish. So let's go home, take a look and see what we got of the Brow series. Kind of wish it wasn't raining because it would have been fun to set this thing up. Take a little area out in the backyard and throw it down just to see what it looks like. But it's already freaking dark out, so Oh, this weekend we'll go fishing with it because we still can. I'm also trying to figure out the whole live streaming from my cell phone thing. You know, ever since work from home, I have 20 gigs of data and I use about 117 megs a month. Why am I paying for all this data if I'm not going to burn through it? So I might as well just friggin' burn through it, right? Logic dictates burn through it. So might as well go ahead and do a live stream. I need a way to attach my tripod or my phone to my tripod, and I don't think I have one of those. I'll have to go through all my drawers upstairs and see if I have a phone holder or something to clip my phone to so I can strap it to my tripod and then hook a battery up to it so I have constant power, because the phone drains pretty fast when it's in video camera mode. I can imagine being in live streaming mode, the phone will drain even faster. And being cold, it's gonna just, yeah, it'll be 0% in half an hour flat. And I was thinking about using my tablet instead of using the phone for live streaming. So then I could read the comments. Like, I don't know how it works when you live stream from a phone, but at least then I could read the comments from you guys that are watching. And then just kind of tether the tablet off my cell phone and go from there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, we're almost home. I'll chat with you once there. All right, peace. Alrighty. It's a pretty big box. That's what she said. Maybe. All right, let's make sure. Okay. The receipt. There it is. All right, so there you go. It is the Bro series, the Frabill Bro series. It's named after the guy, this guy here, like Broaskell or something like that. Bro. Not a professional angler. No idea who the heck these people are. I just like to fish because it soothes the soul and prevents me from killing people. Fact, not fiction. Man, this garage is getting full of shit. We're about to add more to it. Alrighty, guys, sorry for the shit lighting. Anyway, this is the unboxing of the Frabill. Like I said, we're not going to set it up. Frabill, how do you pronounce that? I really don't care. Now, some people said there was a problem with some of these. This being the higher end model probably doesn't have it. And when I looked it up on, because I wasn't sure about it while it was on clearance, and it's because they got a new model coming out. But when I looked this unit up on Bass Pro, because there was no reviews for it on Canadian Tire because it was on clearance, Bass Pro scored 5.5 stars, and it had like 26 reviews. Everybody said it was a fantastic unit, easy to set up, lots of space. One person said they had 6 people fishing out of it. But then again, you can get a 2-bedroom house and have 12 people living out of it if you know how to manage your space. Get this out of here. There we go. Oh wow. It's got like a backpack strap so you can wear this on your back when you go down on the ice. How much that sucks. Give that a try. Oh yeah, I would not want to be doing that. Okay, that's not going to happen. But it has all the pegs and everything in it. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not going to set it up today because it's raining out. And I really don't feel like setting it up in the rain. I am, however, going to sit it down here and start moving this shit out of the way. Because what I'm going to do with this is just sit it on the floor. No, I think I want to have it on the car where you guys are. So let me clean off the back of this car. What I was thinking about, my little tote there, I may have a solution on what I can use that for. I may be able to recycle that for camping. We'll set this up either on the ice. I don't feel like getting it soaked right now. I know it's supposed to get soaked. It's what it does. But I'd really prefer to do that there while ice fishing. If it was like last night, how it was nice out and everything, yeah, I'd give her a go. I'd have no hesitation. I would have just backed up the truck and set it right up there in the driveway. The one thing I remember was when Ryan took his down, he had an issue where he just couldn't get it to fold back up right. But I'm sure we'll figure that out. So, yeah, like, you're obviously meant to wear it on your back. Like this. But that's not going to happen. We're going to get the sled and we're going to carry it out. But for now, the lack of a spoiler on this Trans Am makes it a perfect spot for it to sit. Till we get our black sleigh. Hopefully the black sleigh is long enough. And then as for this box here, well, we'll hang on to it. And then once we set it up and we know it's good shape, throw her in the garbage. Good enough, good stuff. So yeah, that thing's a lot lighter than that thing, that's for sure. But yeah, see, it's got these like straps here with these shoulder pads, so you can wear it like a backpack. I had it wrong. You want the long end up, and then it's got a little clip here, so you can clip into here and then wear it on your back and then walk it out on the ice. But I could imagine after about 100 feet, 150 feet, your spine would want to collapse on itself because, mind you, that'd be a good workout. It's 40 pounds. I could probably do it on my back and walk it out, but if I can get a sleigh, because I still have to carry my auger, still have to carry my bait, my rod, my tip up. You know, I got this container over here, but what I might end up doing is, like I said, fire everything in the sled. We drag it out. Then when we get to our location, take the tent out of the bag, put it, open it up so it's around the sled, set it up, get inside, anchor it down, or however you anchor it. This thing has anchors, they said. I don't know where the hell they are, but I should probably open it up and take a look, eh? That'd be the smart thing to do. Okay, let me get this blower out of the way. I move the blower out, close the door, use a screwdriver to keep it from opening just so I can get this friggin' light. One problem with garage doors, they block out your good light. So, looks like it's got a strap around it. Not sure what these are the windows. Velcroed windows. I'm just going to put that aside for now. See if there's anything else in here. This is the how to set it up. Said it came with tent pegs. Friggin' hope it did. I'm not feeling anything in there. There they are. Okay. They're underneath it. I felt the handles. Now you can buy an adapter. Sorry. You can buy an adapter for the tent pegs so you can hook them up to your drill. So do I have to take the windows off every time I do this? It explains the whole, it's upside down mind you, but this side's in French and the right side up. Must have got this from Quebec. Photo 1, photo 2, photo 3, photo 4, photo 5, alias. What's the bunker? Oh, the bunker's the double up. That's what my buddy has. He has the bunker. I have the hub. Yeah, so you probably just attach the windows. Looks like they're just Velcro. No big deal. Chances are that was one of the complaints about the Frables, not the Bro series, but the regular ones, was that the windows cracked. All right, so everything's in there. We got the clamps. They're underneath. I felt them. They're all there. And like I said, there is a tool you can get that you can use your drill and hook up the ice clamp to it and then just right into the ground. Self-tapping anchors, so you can anchor down your ice shanty on windy days. Okay, let me get this all straightened out. Not going to lie, a little bit stoked about my next outing for ice fishing because that shit's going to be fun. Brand new shanty to test out. If the Smitty sled was still good, I wouldn't even worry about getting one of those black sleighs, but you know, I have a feeling I'll just buy some skis for it, put the skis on it, and go through them just as fast. It'd be better if I had... Did I close that tailgate? Yeah. It'd be better if I had some form of way to like add, like if I added wheels to it. Like I know Struckus did that with his. He added wheels that you can quickly remove with cotter pins and then put back on when he needs them. And that worked out clutch for him because, you know, when you're not on the lake, when you're not on the snow, you just set up the wheels, wheel it out. As soon as you get to a spot where the snow is available, pop the wheels and run it on the skis the rest of the way. But I think I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, get the sleigh, haul it out there. You know, I was pulling that Smitty sled on one ski all the way back for 2 kilometers. Yeah, it was winding, it was exhausting, but in the end, you know, I lift weights to exhaust myself. If I can do it while I'm ice fishing, then let's friggin' pitter-patter, boys, right? Let's friggin' get her did. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We'll just get one of those black sleds. I think a 60 size should be more than enough. And then get out there and give her a glacier dangle. It'd be friggin' sweet. But anyway, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I know it wasn't much, but we talked about lockdown protocols. Sorry, dude, did I scare the shit out of you? I think I scared the shit out of my dog. Yeah. Scared? You chicken? You don't like that sound? You don't like that? Scares you? Potato. What's wrong, Potato? I've been calling him Potato lately, and he's actually responding to it. It's pretty sweet. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I taught him a new name. Potato. Hey, Potato! Potato. Potato. Who's your potato face? Oh, he's such a wiener. But anyway, guys, I'm going to shut her down here. So we talked about the lockdown. It won't affect ice fishing. Just don't be a goof. Stay the frig home. Don't travel north from the south to go ice fishing. Find a lake in your area, rip a hole, and give her a dangle. Stay out of my backyard. We don't want to go to yours. Okay? Okay, thanks. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And hopefully this pandemic ends one day and we can all have some fun again. But until then, thanks for watching. And remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.